Well, the government is looking to increase the price of ethanol by up to rupees 3. In fact, early suggestions call for an increase by rupee 1, but sources close to the development say that government is looking at a price between 1.5 to 3 in increasing price of ethanol per liter because of increase in FRP prices of sugarcane. In fact, in different forms that ethanol is derived, sugarcane conversion is one of the main significant key areas that the government is focusing on. The government has been keen on cutting down sugar exports by 20% year on year and to reach a negligible stage of sugar exports by 2024. They want to use this excess sugar into ethanol distillation, and now government, it's procedural that every year they increase the price of ethanol, which is of course also helpful in balancing the distillation capacity and with the kind of agreement that works around. And as and when OMCs float their tender, it becomes easier after the government decides a particular price in terms of giving the supply order. But this time a higher margin is going to be is currently being decided and going to be released, keeping in mind that the sugarcane FRP has also increased by rupees 10 to about 285 per quintal. This was released in the month of August. Well, what we're also picking up is that cabinet will likely take up this issue by the end of October. Now, by the end of October, because December 1st starts the season, which again goes on until November 30, 2020, before which government tries and settles down its announcements on this. October, November and December are also very significant, important months for the sugar and the food industry. Especially if we talk about sugar and ethanol, it's a direct dependence of each other, because we know the fact that how government has been pushing on getting more and more ethanol blending. In fact, 10% ethanol blending is the target that they have in the recent coming year, and they're achieving a 20% target until about 2023, 2024, where the government is wanting and trying and has been pushing, ministries have been pushing to achieve this maximum ethanol blending target. Now, what we're also picking up is the fact that how oil ministry has been working on this proposal for last about 1 month, and they've been taking in suggestions from also the industry voices regarding this, and in about 10 to 15 days this cabinet note will be floated, and cabinet is set to take up this in its agenda, which is also likely to get clearance, keeping in mind that the season is approaching. Sugar industry has been awaiting its package and details to its sugar. We are already in the sugar season. It's already begun, yet not a very major relief has come to the industry. A tripartite agreement has also been signed between the sugar mills, OMCs and banks in order to push for more and more ethanol distillation capacity, where banks through an escrow account will be funding the mills so that the government can concentrate on more and more of ethanol blending target by more and more supply and more storage of ethanol. Currently, the price of ethanol derived from sugarcane stands at about 59 rupees, and government is expecting this will probably change to about 62 rupees by the end of the month, post which of course the oil marketing companies go on floating their tenders, and the supply season begins from December 1st. That's latest that we are bringing on. Good also for the sugar industry because of the lying sugar storage and not much of exports that have happened due to COVID-19.